the job offerings are very limited, and they, like to 2 or 3 jobs, or very low level jobs, or non-college educated jobs. Those are the ones that will show for these companies. And some of them, that they have scores of jobs all over the area. And they're not showing these jobs. They're not letting these jobs populate on whatever version of the employment or HR website that I am using. So I had one woman say she would hire me, that it was something like $9 an hour, but then she said she only had 15 hours of work. And then so at the same time, I had applied at one of these food places, and so I went in and had the interview, and the guy said, I'm going to call you up to let you know when you're going to start, but he didn't have me do any onboarding papers. So he said that on Wednesday or Thursday he would give me my schedule. So Wednesday passed, no phone call. So Thursday I called, and they told me he would call back, and he didn't call back. So I went over there, and he had left. So I kind of knew what was up. I knew how it was going to go at that point. So then the associate called him, and then the associate told me, and this is kind of weird. He said, he never said he was going to hire you. He's going to let you know when there's availability. So that was just odd. No, there were no onboarding papers. There was no, he's supposed to send me to the computer to do onboarding papers, and that did not happen. But he was saying, let's get you hired then. So I'm going to let you know when you're going to start. And, we discussed uniforms and how to get one and how to get the shoes and things like that. So it was that next step where I figured he would say, you'll be starting here, and here are the papers that you have to do. So that looked like it was going to happen, and he was all gung-ho about it. But then it did not. It dissolved. So right now I just need, I have to pay my rent, and I have to pay my utilities. And some of my clothing have been stolen, but actually a lot of my clothing has been stolen. So I didn't want to buy any more clothes this month, and there is a reason not to buy the cheaper brands, and like Target and Walmart. There's a reason for that, and I'm just gonna say there's quantum computing is involved, and there is quantum manipulation involved. So I know it's not just Walmart and Target. It's many, many, many products, and that's why you're starting to see lots and lots of stores close down, and everything's conglomerating. Like all the different types of products and different types of companies, they're conglomerating into one. They're unifying, and we're getting rid of, the competition's going away, or it's getting bought out. Or, but lots of companies that we've heard of for years are going out of business because they do have a database of all products. And this database of all products, when coupled with quantum computing and the kind of technology that has been hidden from us, and it's